Welcome back! Today we're going to be making this beautiful daisy chain plant hanger. Stay tuned! Don't forget to take a screenshot of today's project details. Now let's get started. Place the center of all 6 cords, your 180 and 90 inch cords, in the center of your ring. We will be securing all 6 cords using a gathering knot. And on a side note, I like to alternate the lengths of cord when I place it on the ring. So the first cord would be 180 inches long, and then the second cord 90 inches, and I keep alternating. This just helps even out the cords for when we go to work with them in just a bit. Once you've completed your gathering knot, snip off the loose ends and tuck your ends in with your scissors. Okay, for the chain, we're going to be working in groups of 4. Your 2 shorter cords are going to be your filler cords. So cross your 2 filler cords over, and then we're going to be tying half hitches with the longer cords from behind. Okay, so we completed our half hitch on the right side. Now we're going to be doing the same thing on the left. So grab your longer cord from the back and wrap it around and through the left side. Tighten up your slack until your knot reaches up to the top. Next, we're going to be tying a vertical lark's head knot, and remember, we're working with the longer cord. What's different about this daisy chain is that our lark's head knots are facing towards the middle. Most daisy chains, the bar of your lark's head knot are always on the outside, but you want to make sure that those are on the inside. We will need those to secure our yellow cord later on. Okay, so tie your vertical lark's head knot on your right and your left side. Then you're going to grab your 2 filler cords and cross them over. And we're going to be tying half hitches just like we did at the very start. Just a reminder, if I'm going too fast for you, feel free to adjust the speed of this video by tapping the 3 dots on the top right corner. Or if you need further help with your knots, feel free to check out my knot tutorial playlist. I'll link it in the cards above. Okay, once you finish your bottom half hitches, that completes the set of that one daisy. We're going to be repeating this process until we have 12 daisies on the chain. So I'm just going to motor on ahead. Alrighty, once you have all 12 on there, you guessed it, we're doing it another 2 times. Ta-da! It should look something like this. Okay, now it's time to get out your yellow cord. But first, just a quick tip. It is really hard to thread your cord through the needle. So what I like to do is grab some masking tape and I tape the ends of my cord into a point, and then I slide the tape end right through my needle. Then just remove the tape and away you go. Okay, so this part is a little tricky to see. So with lark's head knots, you have that bar that's in the center. You want to slide your needle up through the back and through that bar. And be careful not to pull your cord all the way through. Next, you want to go back down through the other side of your lark's head knot that's on your right. Because I'm working with 3-strand cotton cord, it's a little bit difficult to see what I'm doing here. So I'll put a clip on the side here that shows exactly what I'm doing but closer up and with single-strand cotton cord, which is a little bit easier to see. Also, because I'm using 3-strand cotton cord for my plant hanger, I'm going to stitch it twice because the 3-strand cotton is a little bit more denser than my single strand, and I really want to see that yellow cord in the center. So I'm going to do double stitches. Alrighty, once you finish stitching up your first one, we're going to carry on down to the next, and we're going to keep on going until we finish all of them. It should look something like this in the front, and you're going to have kind of a lightning bolt in the back. Okay, so let's carry on and do the next 2 arms of our plant hanger. And voila! So at this point, it's going to look a little messy. You're going to have some strings up at the top and at the bottom. So to take care of those, you're going to snip them off and you're going to dab a little bit of hot glue just to secure it. Now moving along to the basket portion, And this part's really easy. We're just going to be tying a square knot. So depending on the size of your pot, you're going to want to adjust what length you're going to be tying your square knot. Mine sits at about 3 inches below my last daisy. So make sure you grab 2 cords from one set of daisy and 2 cords from the other set, and repeat for your remaining 2 sides and double check that your pot fits. So I'm going to keep holding on to the bottom and remove my pot, and this is where I want my gathering knot to sit. So remove your pot and tie your gathering knot. Make sure this one is very tight because that's where all our weight is going to sit. Next, give it a trim and then unravel the ends if you like. This gives it a really pretty, wavy, feminine look. This plant hanger is going to go to my mom and my mother-in-law. Happy Mother's Day. If you enjoyed this video, please do me a favor and give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one.